I love going back and rereading books that I've read multiple times before, and then finding stuff that I just did not pay attention to.
Yeah.
One of the biggest ones was for me was when
you
Jesus
read Choose Your Own Adventure, and you said, "Oh, I died," and then you put your finger at the mark so you could go back.
Right,
and change
exactly.
your
So I could go
attitude.
back and be like, "Oh, well, this is a much better story."
Yeah, I guess
no,
I didn't really want to do
I
that.
think one of the most recent ones that I ran into that kind of threw me off was reading in Luke about the resurrection, and or not Luke, excuse me, reading about the resurrection and then the saints being risen and then walking into the streets.
Oh yeah.
I had read that multiple times. I just read right on past it and did not pay attention to the fact that, well, wait a minute. Whoa, wait.
Yeah.
So you're saying
What was
Jesus,
that like?
Jesus died, okay, and then saints just kind of came out of their tombs and just started walking around. And it even says they were seen in the cities, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And so that means that dead dudes were walking around like, yeah, he's back. That was him.
And in that culture, within 1 year after their death, they would go in and they were so decomposed, it was just bones, and they would put their bones in a box and put it, so when the next relative came,
Right.
they laid the body on a slab. And so I've always wondered, so how
Where'd they
long
come
had
back
these
at?
been
Yeah.
dead? Are they saints from 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 months ago? I mean, they can't, not only grew back their flesh, but they came out of the box. I mean, yeah, you have to really put your mind
Yeah,
that what
absolutely.
happened there. That is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's quite the deal.
yeah.
Right.
I was listening to a Bible teacher, and he actually gave the best explanation for it I ever heard. And he said, "I don't know."
I'm
goes,
quickly
that's
realizing
some
it's the
crazy
best
sounding
answer.
stuff, and I just don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a solid Bible teacher. Everyone else is making up stuff,
Right.
People coming out with the clothes on, no clothes on,
Yeah.
jangling, going to people's houses they used to know. Hey, John.
Either way, if Uncle Fred comes walking,
exactly.
you're like,
Jimmy?
It's the
Is
same
that you?
thing. It makes it a little bit more creepy if they're like completely stoic and don't even look at you. Like, there goes Aunt Ethel, and she's just kind of trolling on the street. Looks at you as she passes and then just kind of keeps rolling.
It's like,
Not a
hey, we buried
nothing.
you. I know
Yeah.
it. Yeah, no, I'm realizing very quickly that's exactly who I want to be. Is the guy that's more than happy to say, yeah, that's a pretty cool question, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I got
That's one for Jesus.
It's
or
like-
Moses, at least.
Doesn't seem like it's in there too much, so I'm going to pass on answering that question. I think that's a good question to have, but I don't know.